And let's start with our marches. So really stomping it out loud. Yeah, I had a feeling this wasn't going to work. And let's bring it in and out, in and out, in and out. And let's sit up tall. And let's work on rolling our shoulders back big. Really focusing on our shoulders and getting out of that more rounded posture, opening up, doing some nice breathing. All right, and then let's get going. We're going to do a big push out with big fingers, big hands. Reach it down and pull it up. And let's work on waking up our wrists, moving our wrists up and down. And bring it out. And let's flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. All right, I want you focusing on being really loud. Let's do a big push. Big fingers. Reach it down. Pull it up. Again, waking up our wrists up and down, sitting up really tall. Imagine that string pulling you up. And bring it out. And let's flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. Again, big push. Reach it down. Pull it up. Now let's wake up our fingers. Wiggle our fingers around. And bring it out. And flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. One more to go. Big push. Reach it down. Pull it up. Again, waking up our wrists. Up and down. Up and down. And bring it out. And flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. Reach that arm out with a big hand. And let's swoop. Open up through that hip. Really stretch out the front part of your hip. Palm up to the ceiling, sitting up tall. And let's flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Other side. Big reach. Big hand. Swoop. And stretch that leg back. Open up through the hip. Palm up. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Big reach. Big hand. Swoop and stretch. Really trying to make your body as long as you can. And flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Big reach. Big hand. Swoop. Stretch it back. Sit up tall. Palm up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Let's do one more on each side. Big reach. Big hand. Swoop and stretch. Really get that palm up and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Big reach. Big hand. Swoop and stretch. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Let's get standing up. Next is our forward step. You can either do 10 on the right, 10 on the left, or alternate it. Your choice. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, check in with our posture. Make sure we're standing tall. Let's go to the side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stomp it in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, standing up tall, push those arms out, give me big fingers. We're stepping back, lifting our toe, and then stomping it back in. So that's 1, step back. 2, reach it back. 3, reach it back. 4, reach it back. 5, reach it back. 6, reach it back. 7, reach it back. 8, reach it back. 9, reach it back. 10. All right, check in with our posture. Make sure we're standing tall. Bring those shoulders back. Push those arms out. Big fingers. Let's do the other side. 1, and back in. 2, and in. 3, and in. 4, and in. 5, and in. 6, and in. 7, in. 8, in. 9, in. One more. 10, and in. All right. Next, let's do our forward weight shift. So we're rocking forward and back, rolling through our feet, really getting some nice forward and back motion. Lifting your heel up, your toe up. And now let's add in the arms for an arm swing. Big fingers. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, let's switch our legs. Forward and back, rolling through our feet, toe up and heel up, standing tall. And when you're ready, we're adding in those arms with big fingers. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's bring it back to center. Have a target behind you. I'm your target in front. Reach your arms out, palms up to the ceiling, and we're twisting. 1, bring it back in, big finish, big reach. 2, big finish, big reach. 3, big finish, big reach. 4, big finish, big reach. 5, big finish, big reach. 6, big finish, big reach. 7, big finish, big reach. 8, big finish, big reach. 9, big finish, big reach. 10, big finish, big reach. 11, big finish, big reach. 12, big finish, big reach. 13, big finish, big reach. 14, big finish, big reach. 15, big finish. Check in with our posture, make sure we're standing tall. Let's reach our arms out, we're going the other way. So 1, bring it back in, big finish, big reach. 2, big finish, big reach. 3, big finish, big reach. 4, big finish, big reach. 5, big finish, big reach. 6, big finish, big reach. 7, big finish, big reach. 8, big finish, big reach. 9, big finish, big reach. 10, big finish, big reach. 11, big finish, big reach. 12, big finish, big reach. 13, big finish, big reach. 14, big finish, big reach. Give me one more. 15, big finish. Grab your chair. Time for my favorite, stand-ups and sit-downs. Just like always, we're alternating. I do odds, you all do evens, and we're going to 100. Get our feet ready, and let's go. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83, 85, 87, 89, 91, 93, 95, 97, 99. Woo! 100. Rosie was even excited for you guys. All right, let's grab, hey, shh. Let's grab a sip of water. All right, bud. Okay, so today we're focused on arms. If you have a set of hand weights, that's great. First exercise we're doing is you're standing in a bit of a squat. We're doing a bicep curl. Bring it down, squeeze your shoulders. Flip your wrist, bicep curl, squeeze your shoulders. Next is, you can do this with weights or without weights, your choice, is we're going to do a chest press, taking a toe back. Chest press, step back. Chest press, step back. Next, arms are out at the side. And the arms are going to be flipping over all the way. And then the legs, side lift, bring it in. Side lift, bring it in. Next, this one's without weights. We're going to do robot arms. So what that looks like is an arm like this, another arm. Arms are going to be flipping back and forth, and we're going to be marching. So this is working on arms, rotation, coordination. If for any shoulder reason that's uncomfortable, you can be down here and flipping. So marching and doing a big flip. So I think this is just a bigger motion than down here. Next, you're going to grab your weights. We're going to be in a lunge, and we're going to be doing our kickbacks. Really focus on the back part of our arms. Then next is putting our weights down, come into a plank. You're going to maintain that plank, step it out, out, in, out, in. You can do this with a chair or the wall, whichever, or a countertop, whichever feels more comfortable. And then the last station is working on really big hands, touching each finger to your thumb. For an added challenge, you can do it one foot in front of the other or standing on one leg, but really focusing on a big hand movement. So those are stations. Let's grab our weight. All right, and we're starting now. So you're in a bit of a squat. It is a bicep curl. Bring it down, flip, a row. Bicep curl, bring it down, flip, a row. Flip and curl, come down and row. Flip and curl, down and row. To get more of a challenge, you can be in a deeper squat. Really keeping your legs engaged. As you're doing this, you're keeping your posture up. So this is not only working on your upper arms, it's working on your forearms and your shoulders. And we're getting your legs involved because we're keeping that squat going. So flip, you're doing a bicep curl, bring it down, flip, and do a row. Bring it down, flip, and bicep curl, down, flip, do a row. One more. Bicep curl, and then row. All right, let's stand up tall. Next one is our chest press with our back step. So you can do this with weights or without weights. All right, it's going to look like this. Reach, push out, tap that toe, bring it in. Push and push, 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 push. So I'm just turning to the side so you can see me. So you're bringing that leg back. You can tap your toe. You're keeping your spine up straight. Ten more seconds. Woo! All right. Next one you can have with weights or without. And arms are flipping back and forth with a side leg lift if you want to do that. All right. All right, let's go now. So lift, 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 lift. Give me 30 more seconds. Lift, lift. I'm going to show you another option. You can be down here and really just focusing on your forearm. If this is causing you shoulder pain, just think, I want this motion to be big. Lift. Give me one more. Lift. All right. Next, we're in our lunge. And you get to pick which leg you start with. And we're keeping our spine straight. And we're doing kickback starting now. When you're doing this, you want to keep in mind the going out is just as important as the coming in. This shouldn't just be like a pendulum swinging. You are doing this motion with intention, intentionally bringing your arms out and then bringing it back in. Give me 30 more seconds. Fifteen more seconds. Let's do one more. All right, drop your weights. You can either be at the wall, a countertop, or a chair. And we're going to get in that plank position and work on bringing our feet out, out, in, in. If that bothers your shoulder, you can just work on out, out, in. All right, timer is started now. As you're doing this, you want to try to keep your spine in a straight line. Your tush shouldn't be sticking up in the air. It should be tucked. Give me 15 more seconds. All right, bring it back to center. And our last station before we do all the fun again is working on tapping our thumb to each of our fingers. Really focusing on that being a big movement. You can stand with feet apart, together, tandem, or on one leg. All right, so timer is started. So I want us to really focus on the coming out part. So often when we do this, we're able to keep going, but that motion is really tiny. Think that this is deliberate. We're going through opening and closing each time. And as you're doing this, you're standing tall. One more round. All right, shake out your hands, grab a sip of water. And let's grab our weights. And we're going to go through our stations one more time because it was so much fun the first time. So don't forget our smiles like we're having a really good time. So the first one we're doing is our bicep curl. We flip and then our row. If you want, get into a bit of a squat so that way you're keeping your legs engaged. And let's go now. So bicep curl, bring it down, flip, row. Flip, curl, flip, row, 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 flip, curl, flip, row. Let's do one more. Flip, curl, flip, row. All right, stand up tall. This next one is our chest press with our back step. Okay, and you can do this with weights, without weights. You can have that press be lower if that feels more comfortable. And let's go. So press, press, press. If you want an added challenge, don't tap that toe down. Kick it back. If this is feeling too much for your shoulders, alternate. Give me 15 more seconds. All right, bring it back to center. Next are our weights. Jumped ahead. Next are flipping over and back with our side kick. All right, so that's side kick, bring it in, flip over and back. Side kick, in, over and back. Over and back. If you can, having your arms out to the side. If this feels comfortable to be out here, you can. Flip it. As you're doing this, really working on standing tall. So don't round through. Ten more seconds. Let's do one more. All right, now you get to drop your weights. And I think I missed this one the first round. I must have just been so pumped about doing tricep kickbacks. So we're going to do this one, go through the rest of our stations, circle back to it so that way we get it done twice. This is our robot arms with a march. So this is working on rotation at your shoulder. It's also working on coordination. If this bothers your shoulder, you can be down here. Don't have to be all the way up here. Try to keep your hands big, keep your fingers separated. Give me 15 more seconds. All right, let's shake out those arms. Woo! They're working hard today. Grab our weights. And we're going to get into a lunge. So if you had your right leg forward first, switch to your left. So we're getting into that forward lunge. And we're doing kickbacks. So key thing to focus here is that it's just as important as you're coming back as you're coming in. You're squeezing the back part of your arm. Give me 30 more seconds. All right. Woo! Shake it out. Next is our plank, where our feet are going out, out, in. You can do it at the wall, a countertop, or your chair. Let's get in position. Make sure that your tush isn't sticking way out. It's tucked, core is in, and let's go. If you're finding that you're leading, say stepping out with your right foot, switch and try stepping out with your left foot first. Ten more seconds. All right, bring it back to center. Woo! And next is our fingers. So it could be feet apart, together, tandem, standing on one leg. All right, let's get going now. So as you're doing this, you're really focusing on that opening of your fingers. Trying to keep that motion really big. So adding in a balance challenge, you may find that it's a little bit harder to keep that motion big. And that's good for us to focus on. All right, shake out your arms. We have to do robot bar arms one more time, and then we can be done with stations. All right, so your arms are either up here or they can be down here, and we're working on an opposite knee march. Trying to keep your fingers spread apart. 15 more seconds to go. All right, now you get to shake out those arms. Woo! Grab a sip of water. Whew, we flew through our stations today. All right, so next we're going to start working on balance and walking, but we're going to keep our heart rate up for our first round. So we're going to do our running quarter turns. So I'm going to call out right or left, and that's going to be how we turn. When you're doing this, I want you to really focus on that speed and your arm swing. Arms should not be super glued to your side. Keep them moving. All right, we're starting now. Right. Right. Left. Right. Right. I'm going to have us do 2 left. So we're going to turn left, then left. Right. Two right. Left. Right. Left. Two lefts. Give me 30 more seconds. Right. Two lefts. Right. Two lefts. Two rights. And a left. Woo! Good job. All right, catch your breath. Next is we're going to work on quarter turns, but with our opening arm. So it's open, quarter turn, open, quarter turn, open, quarter turn. So we're going to do it going in one direction, come to center, opposite direction. So this is working on our turns, our posture, and then our arms. Focus on big fingers. So we're going to start in 5 seconds. All right, so arms up, big fingers. Let's go. So you're opening, quarter turn. Open, quarter turn. Open, quarter turn. So you're trying to get that turn in 2 steps. If this feels comfortable, when you come back to your starting place, you're going to turn in the opposite direction. Trying to keep your steps big. Your fingers apart, and you're standing tall. 1 more minute to go. Keep going. Keep going. One more turn in each way. All right. Shake out those arms. We're going to do a minute and a half just focusing on our walking with a big arm swing. So last session on Friday, we talked about making sure that our leg was far enough back as we're getting ready to take a step. Today, I want us to really focus on that big arm swing. So we're going to start now. As you're working on your arm swing, I want you to really focus on that coming back part. So often we'll do a big arm swing, and it's big in the front direction, and then we'll just bring it here. We also need to bring it back, because that will really help with getting some nice trunk rotation, some rotation in our pelvis, which helps us propel forward. Give me 30 more seconds. So really focus on that reaching back. All right, and let's come back to center. Nice job, everyone. So we're going to work on just doing some stretches for our trunk and our back. So the first one we're going to do, you're going to either use your chair or the wall. And we're going to work on breathing and opening up and coming down. So giving a nice stretch, opening up our shoulders. You can use a countertop too. So you're going to breathe in, float your arms up, rotate up, and then back down. Breathe in, rotate, and back down. Let's do 3 more on this side. And then let's switch sides. Let's do 1 more. Okay, and from here we're going to come rock our hips back, stretch our arms forward. This is a great stretch for our low back. Also helps stretch our shoulder. If this feels comfortable to you, I want you to engage your arms like you're pushing down into your chair or the wall. And I want you just to try to lift your collarbones up to try to get some extension through our upper back. And then roll it down and lift it up, extend through our upper back and rock down and extend and back down. Let's do one more. Extend and back down. This also is a nice way to get at stretching your hamstrings too. So still in this position, now we're just coming into a cat and cow. So pulling your belly button in towards your spine, lifting up and then dropping down. And then pull up, drop your head, breathe in, lift your head up, drop your belly. Pull your belly button in, drop your head, drop your belly and lift your head up. Let's do two more. Pull in, breathe in, drop your belly and lift your head up. Let's do one more. And then let's roll up to stand. Okay, I'm going to have us stretch our triceps. So if this feels comfortable to you, you can reach your arm like you're scratching your back and then grab hold of your elbow. And then you can, even if this feels comfortable, add in a little bit of a side bend to really get at that side. And relax your arms down. And let's do the other side. So float your arm up, grab onto your elbow, and then if it feels comfortable, you can add in a side bend. Make sure you're breathing. Don't stop breathing. One more breath here. And float your arms. Okay, and let's stretch out our neck. So bringing our ear to our shoulder. And then if it feels comfortable, giving a nice pull. Really stretching through. And then you can open up here. If this doesn't feel comfortable, you can always just be here, opening up through your chest. And then let's switch sides. So ear to shoulder, giving a nice pull, and then you can open up through your shoulder. And relax down. And let's just do 10 shoulder roll circles, really focusing on coming back and down. So as you're doing this, even trying to picture your shoulder blades coming back and down. As you're coming from up here and relaxing your shoulders down. Picture that they're floating down your back on your rib cage. All right, and then let's take a lunge step forward. Just opening up, stretching up the front part of your hip. Getting at your calf muscle. As you're doing this, you make sure you're breathing and standing up tall. And let's switch sides. and bring it in. And let's just finish with 5 deep breaths. So we're going to breathe in, open up our arms, really open through our chest. You can even look up towards the ceiling. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in and out. 1 more. Breathe in and out. All right. Awesome job today, everyone. Woo!